situation in Broward County, Florida, with reports of a shooting at a local high school. I'll tell you what, we are getting information that Margate Fire Rescue is also Coconut Creek Margate Fire Rescue in the area is confirming that they are responding to an active shooter at Douglas High School in Brooklyn, Florida. The chief there is saying that they are assisting Coral Springs Police Department with several rescues and staff crews. So I did look on the map, and this did seem to be the closest to Coral Springs. It's just north of Coral Springs. There's the highlighted area of the high school. So Coral Springs Police Department, as well as Broward County Sheriff's Office, are responding. Coral Springs says they've got several rescue and staff crews on the scene. And they've got a level 3, and they call it a level 3 incident. That is a range, just so you know. This does not mean that we know the number of victims. It means that they are preparing for a level 3 incident. That means possibly more than 21 victims. We have no information on whether there are any victims. We've seen one person coming out on a stretcher, but they are preparing, and I suppose that's Jim Cavanaugh's joining me, by the way, on the phone. Jim, I would suppose that means, he's on camera. We may put you on, Jim. We may just keep these shots up. The idea that they are preparing for more than 21 victims is a category, MCI 3, and that largely means because it's a school, they're going to prepare for a bad outcome.
Yeah, exactly, Ali. I don't think that necessarily tells us there's that many injured. It's preparation of the emergency rooms and the paramedics to be able to deal with that level. You know, so they've got initial reports from responding first patrol officers, and maybe a little deeper in that, because as you were showing on the feed, it looked like SWAT had already arrived. So they've got a picture. Now, do they have a shooter? Because it looked like they had someone wounded being loaded into the fire department ambulance. So do they have a shooter located? Right there, you see him searching the perimeter with a dog and some officers with long guns. So
you're looking at the same feed that I am. Let me ask you this. There's a local news station that is reporting at least 20 injured. Now, I want to say, I just wonder whether, and I hope that's not the case, and we don't have those reports. I'm just wondering whether someone misinterprets the release from Coconut Creek Margate Fire Rescue to say possibility of more than 21 victims.
Well, I think you're right. I think you've been a reporter a long time, and you know how these emergencies are. There's some initial confusion. And also, injuries can occur from running and tripping and falling and so forth. So I think it's a little preliminary there. We don't see a lot of wounded from the feed, as you pointed out, and so I think there's some good news here. We don't see any large trauma tents out there. We don't see, massive people being treated for wounds. So right now we don't know. We see all the patrol cars. We see the evacuation. We know SWAT's on the scene, and the on-scene commander from SWAT is going to have a handle. This is Coral Springs, Broward County. Broward County SO, as we say. I was a Florida deputy, and Broward County SO, 3,000 deputies. They got a top SWAT team. They're going to be able to deal with it, but they've got to get in there and locate one or more people if they're shooting inside that school.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me, or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.